If you run Dockwatch, AutoBangumi, or Linux print services using HPLIP, check versions now. Today's briefing covers 3 critical CVEs with CVSS 9.8 ratings. 1 can threaten a container management host, 1 involves default administrator credentials, and 1 affects print processing. Patch, restrict exposure, and review logs before assuming these are low-priority home lab issues. This is Daily Tech Hack Global for July 4, 2026. The lead item is CVE 2026-58455 in Dockwatch through version 0.6.567. NVD describes an unauthenticated OS command injection vulnerability tied to an incomplete authentication redirect and unsanitized input reaching command execution. I am intentionally not giving exploit steps. The defensive point is enough. Dockwatch is used around Docker administration, and container admin panels often sit close to sensitive host controls. If this service is reachable from the internet or a broad internal network, reduce exposure immediately, review the project advisory and pull request, and validate the fixed version before returning it to normal access. The second item is CVE 2026-58455 in AutoBangumi before version 3.2.8. NVD describes hard-coded default credentials that may allow an unauthenticated attacker to log in as administrator when the user's table is empty. The practical impact is application takeover, RSS configuration, downloader settings, and authenticated APIs could be changed by someone who should not have access. The fix is straightforward but urgent. Update to 3.2.8 or later, rotate any default or reused administrator password, and make sure the service is not exposed without a real access control layer. The third item is CVE 2026-14544 in HPLIP, specifically the CUPS print processing path. NVD and Red Hat material describe an integer overflow involving crafted print data, with possible arbitrary code execution or privilege escalation. Print stacks are easy to forget, but they parse files from users, networks, and workflows. Linux administrators should track their distribution advisories, update HPLIP packages when available, and consider whether print services are unnecessarily reachable. Here is the common defense pattern. First, inventory internet-facing admin tools, media automation apps, and print services. Second, patch the named products and confirm the actual running version, not just the package repository state. Third, put management interfaces behind VPN, single sign-on, or network allow lists. Fourth, monitor for suspicious administrator logins, unexpected workflow changes, new downloader settings, and unusual print service crashes. Finally, do not let convenience tooling inherit production-level trust by default. Today's sources are NVD, GitHub project material, vulncheck advisories, and Red Hat references. No proof-of-concept commands or payloads are included here. The action is defensive: patch quickly, reduce exposure, and verify that privileged helper services are not quietly expanding your attack surface.